All right. We are live. I'll just pause this. Okay. How is my frames on this? I think it's good. It's alright. Or is it? It feels a little bit weird. Maybe check out what I'm running at. Give me a second here. We are actually... Feels a little bit weird when we do this. That might just be the screen. It says we're running at around 90 to 100. I think it's fine.
Take care, Clive. You go cookers proper nasty like.
So, what are we doing now? I guess we are... Well, there's a little side mission here. Maybe complete that first. Always do the side missions. Yeah, it is a little bit laggy, huh? I agree, man. Put it down a little bit. Hopefully it should be a little bit easier now. Alright. You're selling something.
Do.
Already had that. There's a lot of songs you can buy. Maybe just get some potions.
Thanks very much. Much
At
obliged.
least we have that.
Take care out there, eh?
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
It'll take ages to tidy all this stuff up.
Try to run it in full screen, see if that changes anything. Oh, it still lags a little bit. It's like... It's not a FPS lag, it's more of a delay. Yeah, it's weird. Screen brightness is fine. Why don't you have FSR4? I mean, we could at least put the shadows down a notch. Maybe that helps a little bit.
Ready to go?
Faster.
I don't even remember what this side mission was again. For Morgan breads. Okay.
Let's see if they're damp enough.
There's
for
a
more
goblin.
beards. All right.
A lot of goblins.
Size of a goblin's eye. Not this goblin. Flowers though.
Jeez. I just love that lightning ability. It's so cool. This also. Well, I didn't charge it this time. Here we go. I don't know what is the best thing to do here. Is it just like left click? I want to see if we can charge him up to max. Then do... Oh, he's staggered again. And he's dead. A goblin coin. Wonder what you're gonna do with those.
Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Well, I've gone to this much trouble. Might as well gather as many as I can. There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home. Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of goblins.
It's pretty good that fast travel though. Don't need to keep running around.
It is rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Sid. What brings you to the garden?
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals.
What is he gonna make?
And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract.
Hmm.
A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least...
Okay. Sound great. Got a little small upgrade. It's interesting. So other buffs also last longer. That's good. Okay, so let's go and do the main quest. Oh jeez. Is this the hometown? That's not good.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Oh no.
I thought I was ready for this, but
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Ooh, the dog. Right.
this isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
So many cutscenes.
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here.
There were some soldiers. Protect. Okay, I haven't seen that one.
There's only one.
Well, we can't cast it now. Oh. Up the ladder.
I yield! I yield!
what we have here.
Gentlemen,
Only 4 of them? It's not gonna be that hard. It's gonna be too easy. Oh, protect. Who's casting it? Oh, it's that guy. Who is casting protect all the time? It's that guy over there. Take him down. Oh, that's the big boy. Well, let's see what he can do. Staggered. Oh, he actually did some damage to me now. A chest. There's not really much in the chests. I haven't really found like any good items. Only craftables and a little bit of gold.
get out of my city or die.
Oh, the fucking healer. The healer. It's because it is easy. Okay, where do we need to go now? Up here.
We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
Yeah, isn't this the place? No, it's not. I thought it was one of the first places you visit when you first start. that it's not the correct place. A little bit more. Okay, the mage behind. Oh. I think we'll need to get him. Good finish.
Set her loose.
What is it now?
They have a curl.
Oh, what?
Attack!
Ready?
Looks a little bit more scarier than the one we fought before, the Panther. Oh, it has lightning abilities too, what? Let's try to use this. See if we can just brute force. Yes, we can somewhat. Staggered. Oh, this is gonna be a lot. Always good damage from that.
It's building up to something.
Oh.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes.
We just activate this and get there.
It's down.
Let's make this count.
Staggered again. Jeez. Time to use this. Can't even see what's going on. The game was frozen for a little bit there. So many effects. I wonder how they do the effects in game development to not make it so hard on the performance. It is beaten. Who's next?
Jill!
We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kuka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Fuck.
Is he gonna get captured?
Now, on to the festivities.
Well, the dog is not trapped.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
Headsman!
Where do you want me?
You! Bring the prisoner!
Yeah, it's no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste. Gav! Shh.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle. But the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Hold on, Jill.
Is he gonna turn into Ifri? I wonder.
I have to get to the courtyard.
I hope it's this way. A lot of potions, so there's gonna be a boss fight for sure.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
The dog.
It's a bloody wolf!
With some lightning attacks. Holy. Dog is good. What?
Jill, can you stand?
Come, Lord Rossfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Ah, just these guys? But we have the upgraded wolf now.
Stay close.
It looks pretty sick.
We're getting out of here. And Toggle, thank you.
Take on the big guy then.
Later, everyone, with me. That includes you, Toggle.
As long as someone don't feel it. New enemies approaches. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it doesn't really deal that much damage, to be honest. I think it's better this one. Now it's only him left. So. Let's go fight. Spawn some more. Just want to take the big guy out. It's the most problematic. Low level. Yeah, he's down. That was easy.
Still breathing, are you? Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
They're pretty easy as well.
I thought bad news always came in threes.
Or maybe not. I like them. Make sure to dodge too. Lightning is the best. What? A double? And he's down. That's a level up as well. Nice.
It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
Can't he just turn into the big guy?
I promise you, Sid. He'll die by my hand.
Potions, of course.
Kupka.
You're late. Trouble on the way.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
No! Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you. You killed her.
I did.
Is he gonna go mad?
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge. We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world. She would be my queen. And together, we would rule like the gods we are. But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust. Hear me, Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done. A day Champions!
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kuka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
Alright, let's see. Can we deal with this guy? This should deal some damage. Some damage it did. Still pretty dodgeable. Oh no. Sledgehammer. Oh, we should dodge. Yeah. Get it? Is he gonna get staggered? Oh, here we go.
You will die by my hand, Rusted. My hatred for you is unending. And yield then. Let this palace be your grave!
Oh shit. Lifting a whole floor. Is he gonna throw stones at me, or is he gonna turn big?
I am in my element. There's no escape.
What? What? What?
Always been my domain.
Run! Ah, this is not good. Ooh. Okay, he's staggered again, nice. Get him out. big hands. Oh, is he turning big now? Or not? I think we should get out. Can we get to him? A lot of damage. He's pretty close to being dead now. It's probably not the end. Oh, he's staggered. Oh. Should probably just get him now. So close. Seriously, was that it? Didn't it even turn big? Okay, I guess he's not defeated yet. Or is he? Oh, he's taking his powers as well.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
But if he took his power, how can he still, like, continue?
I'll fucking kill you.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
Another time, Mythos.
Oh, is that the prince? Of the Holy Empire.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, load of scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
Oh.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kukra away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Going back to chill.
Aye. Alright. Well, give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest.
Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
We don't want the dog to turn into a
Jill.
stone.
Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
The power of Earth. Well, I can block. Okay. Interesting. Do we have anything new here?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back, so... Here you are.
A song.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movement?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scrap. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and their other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled. No leads yet.
Right.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
Storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Ah. When I'll get my hands on her.
Thank you, Sid, for coming back to us. You're the glue keeping this place together.
Looks like you unlock more and more places here.
Blackthorn may be the manliest of men, but he does lack.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest, Sid?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come...
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say it, which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
More to do.
What do you want me?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making the air. There's the designs for the stuff I need and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Okay. I mean, we can try to prioritize it.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Haven't you heard?
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
Was wondering where you got to. Mid's back from Canva.
Just now, she's planning to set up a workshop in the stores. Here's the list. Think you can find it?
This lot. Won't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent.
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it...
Thank you.
Okay, that's fixed.
Blackthorn.
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. She requires certain tool. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship?
No, it might actually be an
See what I
airship.
can do.
My thanks. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Who's that?
Sid has nothing to fear from.
Is that the guy that drives the boat? I think so. Nope, it's not him.
Should be enough. How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom. And so naturally
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have. But the sad truth is, It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you.
Alright, so we need to go there.
Ah, Clive. What?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends.
Thank you, Martha.
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there, then.
And he probably needs saving. Usual.
Not here.
Please, teach me how to fight.
This is no time to ride.
I'll spar with you.
I don't think we're supposed to go here. We actually are. Okay. Let's go here then.
Come on.
Yeah!
If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What
you do, Bernard. Martha said I might...
Oh. Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell... I couldn't ask if...
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only if... But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Okay. Take down a couple beasts. That's alright.
This shouldn't take long.
Kill!
It's actually lagging a little bit now. New enemies appear. Even more? Oh. Didn't like this one. me get over here. I just wasted all of its. It is down.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials. Must be nigh on a decade since the last... Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your height. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard.
That's brilliant.
Is there...
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans. So as soon as Bernard gets it, I can't.
Okay. At least that's completed.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
Oh, there's a lot of side missions now. Not a lot of them, but a couple.
Ah, Clive.
Talia.
Recovering, but she's...
Of course, take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelf.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about. He must have found something.
And what do you need?
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But I don't think I can. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there as many die. Is it really worth...
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential. And we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some... griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a...
Just tell me what
you know one that, unfortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search.
No, we can fix that. Probably just go to a place, kill some enemies, and pick up the stuff. Usually it's pretty simple, straightforward.
the little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
What about you?
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked. A curse breaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but... They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and... But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
Alright.
I'll go and find them.
Let's go and find them.
We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to try. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie.
That should be enough to go.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
Okay, I'm just gonna pick something to drink.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, just when his master needed him the...
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
Build.
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right, just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never...
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
I think I'll wait till Midsome Ways to return to the dungeon.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, if anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
A guest? Who could that be?
For your trouble. It was a
Oh,
pleasure, in hindsight.
it's the uncle.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
Oh, there is another crystal.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Alright. Guess we go down and meet him.
It's just one thing after another around here.
My dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen. Come here and I'll show you.
Okay.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canverward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear. With
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid.
Thanks.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with...
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on
it. All right. Maybe we should check out the side missions first. Just complete them.
Slavers don't even bother.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Here we go.
Faster!
I think I found them.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking...
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like...
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did send.
You made the right decision.
The goblins may still be out.
You have duties to attend to here.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Okay, we didn't really need it for this short path. Could have just
tried
walked.
to get into the carriage.
Yeah, let's take him down. Can we actually... Abilities, let's see. We should have the Titan one, yeah. So we can change out, for example, this one into the Titan one. Oh, unable to change it while in combat, okay. I mean, that's reasonable. Oh, wait, are they mages? Holy crap. Let's get the mages. They're probably healing. Oh, there was one more. Oh. There we go. he's down. Okay, nice. Hello? Not many are going to do. We don't have any potions left, but it looks like we're gonna manage without.
Who are you? A friend. Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door...
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse.
Perhaps. But with freedom, safety, the life you've been denied.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then.
This man risked his life to save yours.
Fine. Do with us what
we'll do with you is take you to safety.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know.
Nice. What is next? Okay, this isn't that far, but I don't have any... Can he heal me?
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Can you heal me, boy? Nope. I'm a little unsure if we are gonna manage here. Maybe if we can get some HP back. We're not able to. Okay, nice. Get some more HP. Without taking any damage. Yeah, he can heal me. Okay, managed without potions. Nice.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while.
Just gonna get some potions. Would be good to have.
And what can I do for you? Going purse weighing you down? You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be
I buy
here.
one. Oh, okay, we
And I'll
bought
find
two
a
of them.
better price than that.
Alright. At least we're stocked up.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Sid, if I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal. Or maybe I wouldn't.
Cole and the others got home safely.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them, woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without consider? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you.
It's good to see you safe.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our... No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much brave...
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put. Thank you. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them, but I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too.
You will.
Quest complete. And a level up.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. Here you are. All done?
I hope you didn't have to.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting.
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you. Which means...
Thank you for that. Sorry. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means, and even success means, tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation, they toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we have no shortage of volunteers. The day I decided that I would take Sid's name was the same day Taya took my brand.
I remember. It wasn't long after we came here. What little medicine Taya managed to salvage from the wreckage of the old place. She begged that your operation be delayed, and the procedure was even more those who are no longer with us. Those who lost their lives in the process.
No. But it was something I had to do, if I was to take... He always led from the front and never asked anyone to take a risk for his cause that he was unwilling to take, even if he knew that it might cost him.
Hold still, Clive! Hold still!
I knew there'd be pain. That I might not survive. And I would never be able to...
I didn't know.
We all want our brands removed. But it's a decision each of us must make for us. Rodrigue, I know your work isn't easy.
It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. Thank you for helping me remember that.
Now, give me that upgrade, if there is any. Nope.
All right, Uncle.
We shall. Come, let us...
Okay, a new area. Let's go. Hmm.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Hmm. This looks pretty good. Let's see in the desert.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark them well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Yeah, this is pretty big. Let's get the boys.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Who do you think those soldiers were in the inn? Friends of friends, I'd wager.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Hmm.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
Chocobo soup.
An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
He's not doing so good.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand. I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle?
Sorry.
Is that it? Hmm.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Yeah, he's not gonna do anything. He's just gonna eat and drink. Second. He's gonna make a mess here, though.
for your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine. Yeah.
Clive?
How did he know it was there?
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Cid. Cid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to. Whatever this emergency is, they've shut down the whole mine.
Anything I can interest you in?
Really just trash. Who do we need to talk to?
Crystal delivery's over.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil?
No.
Well.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil.
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town...
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy. This owner's only a young sprig. But he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say?
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm a long-standing pillar of your community, I believe. From...
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old... Try the baths. That's where...
Thank you. Well, it sounds like we have...
Alright. I think we're gonna end it for today. Might be back tomorrow again morning. Do some more.